All right, so I've been consistently live streaming, and then of course I've been it when you look in the analytics, they combine the watch hours from shorts and videos, which doesn't make sense because it doesn't allow you to figure out, what you're doing that's working. That's the issue that YouTube got to get together. You need 4,000 hours of watch time of regular videos to qualify for the partner program, but you need 20 million views in the shorts feed in order, or 20 million views in the shorts feed. But the problem is, when you're looking at your analytics, trying to figure out what you should spend more time on, they combine the watch hours with shorts and long form videos, which makes it nearly impossible to figure out how you should be, happened to me the other day. So I did a live stream and I had a total of a little bit over 300 people that watched the live stream. And when I looked at the watch hours, it was like 2 or 3 hours worth of watch time hours. So I was like, cool, that should help me, with my 4,000 hours towards, monetization. Now, the issue with that is because live streams are calculated in the same category as shorts, those watch time hours do not convert. So essentially, as far as if you're trying to qualify for the partner, I'm not saying that they're doing this on purpose or anything like that, but I'm saying, like, as far as from a content creator, it's very confusing. To me, it's very confusing. The one thing that I see on YouTube is that content creators are not really diverse. That's the one thing I do say I did like about Kevin Samuels. He was very diverse. He was on all the different platforms and he had different shows that were in different, formats. But the majority of people that do YouTube, they're either exclusively live streaming or exclusively doing videos on demand. So it's just, it's very interesting. But like I say, I'm not any sort of expert on it, but to me personally, it doesn't make sense how, like right now, I'm doing a live stream, and if I were to live stream for 10 hours and I had 10 people, that watched the full 10 hours, that should be 100 hours of watch time, but that's not how they would calculate that. They would convert, like, your live views go into the shorts feed. The shorts feed doesn't go towards your long form videos, which is you need 4,000 hours of watch time in long form to be eligible for monetization, or 10 million views. So you're doing a live stream and you think you're doing your thing, you might get 12 hours of people watching on live stream, but if you're trying to get monetized, that doesn't count. Now, my next question is, if you are actually getting paid, if you're monetized, how do they calculate your live streams? Do they calculate those based off of views in short form, or do they count the watch time? Like, I'm actually confused now. Like, is this something new? Can somebody help me? Is this something new to where because I remember a couple years ago, when shorts didn't exist, the only way that they were counting ad revenue was via watch hours and RPMs, your rates per million, meaning like for every 1,000 views that you get, so like if your RPM is rates per million is 29 RPM, that means for every 1,000 views you're getting $29. So okay, is that why payments in YouTube are getting lower? Did they change the payment algorithm and the payment schedule? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that this is what's happening. I'm saying that as a content creator, when I observe the algorithm at the end of the day, like I'm about to do when I go home, and check the algorithm, it's gonna tell me, hey, you're live streaming and you had 40 or 50 people that were watching, and collectively they've watched for over an hour. Now, I was getting very happy and I started live streaming more because I was like, oh, that's going to make it easier for me to monetize since I need 4,000 hours. If I go live more, then that should help me get towards the monetization. But when I would check the algorithm and the analytics the very next day, I would always see that the watch time hours would disappear. So I did some investigating on YouTube Studio, and you know, the hour and a half or whatever, 2 hours of watch time I had live, it was converted to shorts. So I automatically know what that means. That means that watch time isn't going towards my long form views, which brings me to my new question. Are you guys not paying anymore on live streams? Because if shorts have a different value than regular videos. So if we're counting live streams as short views, does that mean that live streamers now are getting paid less because shorts are being calculated, because live views are being calculated as shorts? Like, this is, I mean, I need my YouTube investigators to help me out on this, because I really don't understand. And then if that's the case, I like live streaming like right now. You know, I'm on the way home or when I'm going somewhere and I would be listening to music, it just makes more sense to live stream. But I mean, if it's not gonna result in a higher RPM or in any ad revenue, then I don't know. I think if that's the case, I might spend more time doing videos on demand. Now, I can't speak for everybody else. I'm not really a great live streamer. I've tried it before and I don't really like it. The number one reason why I don't like live streaming is because I'm super dyslexic and stuff comes out backwards sometimes, and because I'm dyslexic, I don't know it until I watch the replay video. So that shit's happened so many times to where I'm like, oh, maybe that's not my, you know, you got to do what's in your lane. I personally don't think, because I'm dyslexic, that it's probably a great idea for me to be doing a lot of lives, or at least maybe I need to practice some more, or, you know, I don't know. But so I guess I'm doing this to bring awareness to people that are live streaming, trying to get monetized. And then I'm also, I'm asking a general question to those people that are already monetized. They just changed the YouTube system, I think a year and a half ago. Because before, the only way you could get monetized is if you had 4,000 hours of watch time. So they recently changed it to where you could either go 4,000 hours of watch time with regular videos, or either 4,000 hours of watch time with live videos, or 10 million views with shorts. So, I mean, shorts, now I will say this also too. I've noticed that shorts is doing more shorts at this point, unless you already have like a following, shorts is the only thing that's going to get you on the algorithm. And the only reason they're even delivering my lives is because I know for a fact it's because I've been doing more shorts. So shorts are it sounds really silly, but the short, like if you could do a short within 14 or 7 seconds, see, nobody says it, so this is a little bit of free game. So I know you guys, well, I don't know if you guys remember the app Vine, where there were like 7 seconds and that was a thing. So I actually believe, this is my, I'm gonna say, I actually believe that if you do shorts 14 seconds or shorter and they're good, those actually do better in the algorithm than shorts that are 30 seconds or closer to 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Shorts are good for views, but not for direct revenue. But the issue is, you're 100% right. But see, the issue with that is, if you're trying to, the only way to trigger the algorithm to get new people, if you're a new content creator, is through shorts. So if you build a following exclusively through shorts, it's gonna be that much more difficult to trigger the long form algorithm, because that's the problem I'm having now. I could get shorts to do good. I got a short right now that just hit 1 million, but my long form videos, those barely, if rarely, do over 100, like barely. And it's obvious at this point where it's like, unless you're already established, it's like they're not even going to let you hit the long form algorithm. Like, again, I've did like 2 or 3 different documentary style videos, and I've spent like days creating, you know, these good videos. And, you know, the best I've gotten is maybe 500 or 600 from a 20-minute video that was super solid. So it's like they are really being stingy with long form videos and hitting that algorithm, which is rightfully so. I mean, everything must change. And I will say YouTube is getting boring in a sense where I like that they allow us to do reaction videos, but I think there are too many reaction channels. Like, and there's nothing wrong with reaction videos, but I think it's kind of lazy at a point. Like, it's nothing wrong with them, and I like them to an extent, but the thing that I don't like in what I think what makes reaction videos lazy is everybody reacts to the same videos. If there were more people that were finding unique videos to react to, then that would be cool. But everybody reacting to the same exact video, not elaborating, you know, not, I don't know. It's I don't know. But that's all I got for this topic. I'm gonna probably go live. This is my Friday, so I got a bunch of topics that I've been wanting to go on. So hopefully you guys will tune in later. Support the channel if you can. Let me see. As long as you have good hook, keep anticipation high, deliver, stay. I mean, hey, that might be. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but personally, I've just seen videos that can get the message in 7 and 14 seconds in a short. My videos that do that tend to like do stupid numbers. But I mean, hey, you might be right. Like, and that's the thing. I'm not saying you're wrong with 45 seconds. You might be right. My 45-second videos do as well. But again, I've been YouTubing for like 10 years plus. I haven't been monetized. You guys see, I have the subscriber count, but the issue is every time I get close to monetization, out of nowhere, I start getting strikes for stupid things, for things that happened 6, 8, 9 months ago, and I have to stop YouTubing for 8 to 9 months to let the strikes go away, and then I come back. That's happened like for 5 years. That's happened like 5 years. Every time I get close to monetizing, somebody reports a video that's old. So, you know what I'm saying? My opinion on P. Diddy, I might do another video talking about that. Not necessarily an opinion, but when you look at the body of evidence that's been against Puff Daddy, when you look at, let me see, when you look at the body of evidence with P. Diddy, like, bruh's been getting away with he been getting away I don't know what you talk about, Trophy. I don't know what you talk about. But yeah, P. Diddy, I mean, come on, man. Like, even before at Morehouse, he's been getting away with crimes for a long time. I mean, when I found out that Usher parents gave Puff Daddy custody of Usher, and my way was like, nah, bruh. What's like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I don't trust none of these old school executives, all of these. I don't trust none of these. I promise you, I don't really trust a lot of these executives, white or black. I don't trust a lot of that stuff. Like, a lot of that stuff is ritualistic. A shout out, let me see, Big with the chip, shout out to you, man. What's going on? But yeah, so if you just came in, I was talking about the algorithm. I was talking about the algorithm. what I've discovered about the YouTube algorithm is that, like right now, for instance, I'm doing a live. After the live, it'll tell me how many people have watched, and then it will also tell me how much time people have watched it all together. So, example, it's going good. So, for example, when it comes to, like right now, okay, if I do 2 hours live streaming, you want it to go towards your 4,000 hours of watch time, because you need 4,000 hours of watch time in order to qualify for the YouTube partner program. So I was thinking every time I ended a live stream, when I saw that, you know, people watched it for 2 or 3 or 4 hours, I was thinking that that was going to count towards, you know, my 4,000 hours, but it didn't. What happens is, after you do your short, after the 24 hours, those watch time hours don't go into your long form bank. Instead, they're categorized as shorts. So shorts, when you're trying to get monetized, shorts, the watch time in shorts don't count. The views in shorts count. So for me, I don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure out, what makes the most sense in trying to get monetized? Does it make sense, you know, to focus on keep doing shorts, or to do lives, or to do long videos? It's, you know, trying to make sense. Did I see the last message? I think that's the one where you were talking about 45 seconds, which I do. I'll y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go home and probably start another live.